Looking for Madden 22 Ultimate Team coins? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SportsGamers for 6% off your order. Oh, what's up YouTube? It's Duke back here from SportsGamers.com. In today's Madden 22 tip video, I'm going to break down one of the most overpowered, unstoppable plays in the entire game. This offensive money play is legit. No defense can stop it. I'm going to show you guys how to beat any defense with it. Best of all, this play is formation I should say, is unique. Not a lot of people use it, so it's not something that everybody's seen a million times and they know what to expect when they see it coming. So I'm going to be in the Patriots playbook on defense. The Patriots playbook on offense. Before I get too much further into the video, I do want to just remind you guys that I do daily Madden 22 tips and gameplays. I actually got a no money spent ultimate team I just put together that I'm going to start doing some gameplays on, see if I can beat some of these God squads with my 78 overall team, you know. I thought that'd be something interesting to do. But yeah, throw us a like on the video if you rock with me. It definitely helps me out a lot as a content creator. So the formation I want to look at is this gun heavy Patriot. And I know what you guys are saying. Oh, Duke, don't you need a fast quarterback for this formation? And actually, no, we don't, because I'm going to actually just be throwing the ball. I'm not even going to be running it. There's actually a passing play in this formation that is literally unstoppable. And the play is the tight end spot. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with cover 3 and go from there. So we're going to just move the ball back a little bit, give us some space to work with. Now, you're probably wondering what I like so much about this play. It's a few different things, but honestly, the corner routes by the tight ends on this play they are unstoppable. I've yet to see a coverage in the game that defends these well, because first of all, they break so hard that they destroy man coverage. Also, their depth is just so unusual. You see they're so quick breaking, but then once they break quickly, they'll continue to go upfield. So it's like you can't really stop them with your standard zone, because they'll run behind them. But if you turn your zone drops on and have them dropping super deep, they're just going to get open right in front of them. Then you have two flats, and then you can work some over the middle reads too. It's so hard to stop, and it's a play that you can quick snap, because really I only make one adjustment. Before I show you the setup I like to use for this play, I do want to remind you guys, if you're looking to get better at Madden 22, be sure to check out SportsGamers.com. That's where I post all my premium tips and ebooks for Madden 22. I have offensive and defensive schemes and my weekly Madden Ball tips. I have content for both current gen and next gen, so no matter what console you play on, I got you guys covered. So let's look at how I like to run this play. All I do is I put my tight end that's on the outside right, Bell. I just like to put him on an in route, okay? Now on this play, I have really easy reads. I read the flat first, and if the flat is not open, I go to that little corner route. Now, the last play, the flat actually was open, so I probably should have just thrown it, but you guys can see what I mean with that corner route. It's pretty stupid effective, but as you guys can see, a simple flat route is getting me, big yardage. So let's do that again. All I'm doing is putting this tight end on the outside right on an in route. That's it. Simple little flat route. I'm getting huge yards out. So and again, you actually have the flat on both sides. Don't sleep. On the left, you have just the tight end just hitting the flat. And if they're going to guard him as they did there, that's just going to open the corner route up. But, if you keep on throwing to the flats over and over again, they're going to have to start either zone dropping their flat zones or using hard flats, or just, something to defend the flats a little bit better. And once they do that, corner route city on both sides of the field. And the problem with this play is you have the same basic progression on both sides, so it's not like you can just take the flat away on one side. No, you gotta respect it on both sides. And I don't even know who Gray is. He's pretty much a no-name, but as you guys can see, he is wide open. It's just a simple progression right here. I see that the flat is guarded pretty decently on both sides, so I know that I have two corner routes naked, one there and one here. So that is so powerful, because at that point, there's no way that they can use her. Just, it's not like they can just use her one side. No, because both sides are open, not just one, but both sides are wide open. That's what makes this play so effective. Then the other thing is, if they do try to take their user out of the middle of the field. So like, let's say that they see what we're doing, and they're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get out of the middle of the field, right? Well, if you do that, don't forget, all I have to do then is just hit my in route, coming open over the middle of the field, and that gets me another big gain. So this is really effective for any style zone, because if you try to double Mabel me, first of all, it doesn't work. Again, because double Mabel, what that is it's basically two flat zones on each side of the field. One flat zone is taking away the first read in the flat. The second flat zone is going deeper to stop the corners on the sideline. But the deeper zones are going to be too deep to stop either the corner route, so that's not going to work. Now, if you just try to switch it up, and you see here standard cover 3 of out zone drop, that doesn't work either, because the standard zones don't guard it, because you have to take away the flat. And if you take away the flat, the corner's going to be open. Now, if you just want to go strict man coverage, you're going to be in for a lot of problems there too. Because, first of all, a lot of times man coverage does not even stop the running back in the flat. As you guys can see, man coverage a lot of time doesn't align well enough to stop the flat from these types of compressed. And when I say compressed, that means our receivers and tight ends are lined up in tight and they're not spread out. But against these types of compressed formations, a lot of times the flat is just open. As you guys can see, he just beats his man into the flat. Super easy, super effective. Certain formations align better against these types of formations on offense, but a lot of times those formations don't stop to run. And even though I'm not really looking to run right now, this is a really good running formation. You guys can see here, the corner routes are definitely going to be man coverage. You guys can see that. It's super simple. Look, he just dropped the ball. I don't have no special things going on right now. But, if you did run this offense, you definitely could use some abilities, specifically on your tight ends, to make it more effective. But, I'm not even needing to. And let's not forget, again, because of the way this formation aligns, a lot of time over the middle field, it's a little simple in route or drag or whatever you want to do to that tight end. He's going to get open too. I know he dropped the ball, but, that's fine. He was open. Same thing here. He's open. And, that's against, what was that, Patrick? Or no, that's against a DB, though, Butler. I was going to say, is that Patrick Peterson? But the 21 fooled me there for a second. But you guys can see, it's just getting open each and every time. The corner route, though, is the main read I look to against man coverage. You just throw them on the break, and they're super open. So, whether you play man-to-man like I did there, where if the safety's deep, or you try to man-to-man blitz me, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna block anybody, because I just know that my corner route reads are, and potentially the flat, if you don't guard the running back, will get open so fast that even if you blitz me, like they just tried to do there, it's not going to work. Now, another defense you might see is cover 2. Cover 2, I personally feel is the worst zone in the game, just because the deep halves, they just give up so much stuff. They don't play good, but let's say someone did try to play cover 2. So the first thing I'm going to do against a regular cover 2 is I'm just going to hit the flat, because standard cloud flat will never guard the running back out of the backfield. And honestly, it's not going to do that great of a job on this flat either. The guy's just so slow. I only got a few yards, but if he's faster, we can turn that upfield and get more. Still, that was 5-6 yards, not bad. Now, the thing about cover 2 is you can still throw, as I got absolutely bum rushed right there by that end. Let me go ahead and put him in a spy so I can show you this. But you can still, even on a standard cloud flat, you can still just go out and throw the corner out right behind it. So it doesn't really do much of anything. So what a lot of people will do is they'll either zone drop their cover 2 to stop the corner or the flat. Like say here, they try to take away the flat. Well, then obviously you're just going to give up both corners. But, if they do it to take away the corner, and again, he just drops the ball. This is crazy. Isn't this supposed to be one of the best tight ends in the game here? Can we not just catch an uncontested pass? But yeah, so you basically just see which one they leave open and hit the other. Cover 2 is not the move whatsoever. Probably would be the last defense you would see someone even try against something like this. So past that, all you really have left is cover 4, but with a match. And most people run that from the 3-5 wide. So if I see that, this play really beats that easily too, because the corner routes just destroy match, as you guys can see there. Match really is not going to be the move. You can lowball these corners on the cut against Match, or you can just wait to throw them late on the sideline. Again, this guy sucks. That's why it wasn't a completion, whoever Gray is. But if you have a reasonable tight end there, he's going to be wide open. Because you guys can see, whatever his name is, Kelsey, he is open by so many yards. The nice thing about this formation is if they're sitting in something that doesn't stop the run, you can either run a QB power if you have a mobile quarterback, or you can audible into a base if you just have a good running back, and you can pick up some yards. I know I didn't get much there, but you can run the ball pretty easily from this formation with some motion as well. It is a pretty effective formation overall, I'd say, to run the ball, especially when they're so keyed in on the pass, because this play is so annoying to defend. And again, we only have one hot route, so you can come to the line quickly and snap the ball. Hope you guys enjoyed the tip. Make sure to smash that like button. Until next time, it's Duke, and I'm out.